and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the general reading for all signs for August 2023. Going to take a look real quick at the energies for the next coming month and see what the universe has in store for us. So I'm going to connect to my team, my guides. We're going to pull 9 cards, and then I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards, and let's see what messages they have for us, shall we? So 9 cards. Now I do a 9 card spread, and I'll kind of explain to them as we go. So team, please, guides, 9 cards, month of August 2023. All signs, what does the people need to know for the month? Thank you, please, 9 cards. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, here are the cards. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be this is my 9 card spread. Kind of go over quickly what each placement means so you can follow along with me. Kind of make sure just I have them spread out how I like. Alright, on the first set up here, these 3 cards are going to be our past, present, and near future. This 4th card over here is the hidden influence of what's causing these top 3 to happen. Down here, these 2 come to go together. These are what happens next. So if nothing were to change, this is the next steps of what will happen. This card down here is our outcome card. If nothing changes. And these 2 cards over here, kind of set to the side, are our clarifiers if we need them. All right. Let's connect and let's see, what do we have for the month of August? Alright, we have for our first position up here the 10 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. So this is past, present, near future, and the hidden influence that causes it. So, in our past, we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a burden card. Talks about heavy baggage, taking on too much, doing things of that sort. As you can see, they're on a long journey. So basically, to me, this card, especially with this art style, is talking about the journey, about taking on a little too much that you can handle, but it's been a burdensome. Basically, they're saying July, June, May, back. Yeah, I kind of go forward or back 3 months. So we'll say from May, June, July. It's been hard, right? It's been a little bit of a slog. It's been a little hard. It's been a bit of a journey. But with the 10s are also completion. So it can be alluding to as well that you're almost there. Like, don't give up. You're almost there. And in some of the decks with the illustration, the person, you can see like what's in front of them or what they're looking toward, their perspective, and you can see that there's a castle right there or a house or whatever the artist wants to make it, signifying you're almost there, right? So this is, yes, it's heavy, it's burdensome, it's work, but keep going. 10s are completion. You're basically there. What we have here, 5 of Cups, this is the present. The 5 of Cups, 5s are all about challenge and change. This being a water sign, right? Cups has to do with emotions and intuition and the subconscious. 5 of Cups is a card of depression in a way, or loss or grief. The person is hyper focused on the 3 cups that they lost, and they're not focused on what they still have. Normally there's 2 cups behind them or 2 wine glasses or something. That you didn't lose everything, right? It's not complete ruin. It's just a setback, right? 5s are never complete or never devastating fully. 5s are either a challenge or a setback or change of some kind. So what they're showing us for the now position is that, you know, maybe emotionally speaking, I mean, if you just take a look at the state of the world right now, we're all a little bit in a state of grief and loss and hurt and confusion. But they're letting us know here, especially because we got a spoiler with what comes next, but they're letting us know that it's not complete ruin, right? These two kind of going together are like, it's been hard. We get it. It's been hard. So this is my team here showing us that, hey, yeah, we see you guys. We realize the struggle down there. We know it's hard. But it's not complete ruin, right? You haven't lost everything. Don't lose sight of what you do have. And this is where the sun comes in. This is the near future. Look, these might be heavy. These might be dark. But look what comes next. It's the sun. It's beautiful. It's enlightenment. It's illumination. Whatever goes into the light of the sun comes out, is shown, is known, is charged, it's warm. You know, the sun is a beautiful energy, and yes, you know, not every card is always so bright. There is a dark side to the sun, but here this sun is showing us, just like how the lights are showing and down onto the person, that things are going to turn around in the near future. And why I say that is because of this fourth card here. This fourth card connects to this top row, and it's the hidden influence. So for us this time around, it's the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is influencing the sun of what comes into the future. It's influencing what's happening right now with the Five of Cups, and it's influencing what happened in the past, loosely, but still influencing, with the Ten of Wands. Page of Swords. So pages, let's just real quick touch on pages. Pages are all about newness. New things come with pages. New messages, new ideas, new inspiration, new creativity, surprises. Pages also refer to the young people, but here it's new. It's a sword. So we're talking about the realm of the mind. We're talking about the realm of words. Think Mercury, you know, the messenger. Also, esoterically, the realm of swords has to do with the higher realms, with like the higher self and with deity and spirit. You know, the higher things. More abstract, more thought. See, like her balloons are light bulbs. She's reading a book. Also, the Page of Swords refers to the media, or anything speech related, or messages being given. So, being like I just said, anything that comes within the light of the sun is shown. They're showing here, hey, we realize it's hard. We realize you guys have been going through some rough stuff, but coming up in the sun, the light of the sun, influenced by whatever new message comes out, will shine on you guys, and things will change. Things will get for the better, or at least will be out in the open and known. So this is where it takes us, down here to the second row. These two cards go together. Treat them as one card. This is the what happens next. So we have our near future prediction of the sun. We have its cause being a new message coming out, whether that be in the world stage or personal for you. Then we have, well, what happens with that? What happens next? We have the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man paired together. Now the Four of Pentacles, right, is an earthly card. It's pentacles. Earthly cards can talk about the material realm, about the earth realm, about the middle world on the world tree, right? Briefly, water is the lower world, air is the higher world, and we have earth here as the middle world. So all realms are represented here. Fire, which is right here, represents spirit, the thing that binds them all together. When they all come together, they create fire. Side note. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. It's can be seen two different ways. It can be seen either as a greed card of I need to hold on because I'm so uncertain, which you could say with the top cards there, or it could be read as a security, or I'm firm, I'm strong, I'm secure. Now, I think it's a bit of both. I think it's hold on tight because we're so unsure, and I feel slightly secure in my position. You know, it's a bit of both. It's a weird paradox, I feel like, this time, of like, I feel secure, but at the same time, I'm not going to give away my security because we're unsure. And that's paired here with the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is a card in the deck where he stops all momentum, right? All forward momentum ceases. This person here hangs themselves on purpose. They weren't put there, they put themselves there. They hang themselves on purpose, upside down, to gain a new perspective. And what do we have here is a new perspective, a new thing being shown that comes onto the world stage, either personal or world stage, which honestly, this, I think, to me is showing more world stage. But this could even happen in your personal life. It doesn't have to be anything major. You could just get some new news that makes whatever you've been going through a little less difficult. But whatever this is, whatever this news coming through is, it flips the script. A Hanged Man literally takes the old perspective and flips it on its head. It's the only card upside down. When you pull it, the figure is upside down. It takes it, and I'll just show you real quick. Now they're right side up, but the card itself is upside down. So it flips the script, and the person is enlightening themselves to get more wisdom, to get the runes, right? These are runes down here. And the figure closely associated to the Hanged Man is Odin, who, in Norse myth, ties himself upside down to the world tree and sacrifices himself to himself in order to gain the wisdom of the runes. So here's some wisdom, and here again they're showing it right here, the light of the sun, enlightenment, wisdom, right here, right? They're showing that this is coming. And so it flips the script. It takes whatever we're learning, whatever we've learned, right, in the near future, whatever it's going to come out in the light of the sun, whatever we're going to learn, and it's going to flip our script. At the same time, it's going to pause everything, right? Things are going to, and this is where I think this is stability, because we hold firm, but also nervousness or trepidation or whatever, like a nicer word is. Like I don't know if I want to spend my money right now. Not bank runs or anything like that, but hold on a second. I'm not quite so sure. While we figure this out, and now we have our outcome card here, the Hermit. Whatever this information is, now see, they still have the light of the sun. They still have that wisdom. So they've gotten the knowledge, they figured what's going on, and now the outcome, what they're asking for us to do in the month of August, is to take this new wisdom, this new learning, and internalize it. We're to go inward, into our inward worlds, and see what it means for us. Internalize it. Really understand it. What does it mean now that I have this wisdom? What is the world outlook look for me? What is my possible fears or trepidations or anxieties that might come up? And how do I process them? How do I move forward? How does the world move forward if this is on the world stage? This is huge energy. Now if we take our clarifiers here, right? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. Now, a lot of people are scared when they see the Devil. It can mean a darker thing, right? It's traditionally a darker card, but the Devil isn't as bad as you guys think. And we'll get into that. Let's start with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about wealth and money and independence and entrepreneurship and success and thriving, right? We go from the I don't know if I want to spend money, or I feel like I need to hold and I need to internalize and I need to walk away from the world for a minute, to having, right, with this sun, eventually it goes into away from hard and into clear. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which this person has it all, right? They've put in the work, they have the money, they have the wealth, they have the time, they have the whatever success is for you, they have the wealth, they have the ability to be on their own or be independent and be entrepreneurship. They don't need to rely on anybody else. And then we have the Devil. Now, the devil is about fear, about anxiety, about ego, about temptation. Those are the traditional aspects of the devil. But the devil can also relate to the universe as a whole, right? This figure is portraited a little bit differently, but normally it's the figure of Baphomet. He is a goat man figure, both male and female. One hand pointing up, one hand pointing down. One meaning to bring together, one meaning to separate. It is an embodiment of the universe. It is male and female. It is above and below. It is, up and down. It is hot and cold. It is a picture of the full universe. And you can kind of see the stars in his hair, right? But he is holding on to a person, so that does kind of like show the more traditional meanings. And what I think with this hermit, I believe the devil here, they're telling me, kind of clarifies the hermit. Why I feel like we need to go inside. This information that we get might not be the easiest to swallow. I don't think it will. I think that this information might be shocking. It might be out of the blue. Honestly, though, I feel like most of us can kind of feel it coming. But, there might be something that hits the news, that hits the world stage, or in a personal life that shows up that, that information's kind of hard to handle. Does that bring up fear? Does that bring up anxiety? Does that bring up worry? Are you feel like you have to do something? Are you being lured away from self? We need to go away. We need to take this wisdom and we need to recenter. But I feel like moving forward, they're showing that, this information that's coming out, I'm actually really excited to see what this is going to be. But for August, they're telling us to hang in there. Literally, with the Hanged Man. Telling us to hang in there. Things might look scary now. And yeah, they could get a little scary later. But it's nothing we can't handle. It's a 5 of Cups. We're almost done with the burden. The 10 of Wands. Be smart. Be studious. Look for signs. Stay on the positive side of things. Go inward. Analyze everything. This is not a just keep going with blinders on type of moment. They're showing this is some hard stuff. We are in a transition period for August. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards real quick and see if there's any additional messages or themes that the team, my guides, spirits, want to show us for the month of August. So let's get these 2 cards out and see what they have to say. All right, so we have, what did I say? Rebirth and my God, I can't read. Rebirth and reinvention from this set, and then I'll pull from this set. 1 card from this oracle set, please. Thank you, team. Spirit guides. 1 more card for the month of August for the collective. What messages do you have? And love. All right, let's take a look. So this is more water. This is from the Everyday Witch Oracle set. I'll have the cards that I'm using linked down below if you want to purchase them or you want to take a look at them. Yeah, that'll be down below. Anyway, we have Rebirth and Reinvention. Basically, the entire reading, in a nutshell. If you wanted to take the entire, 19 minutes, 20 minutes that we've been going over this and put it into 3 words, right? 3 words. Rebirth and Reinvention. That is the theme for August. We are going through a transition, through a harder time, but we go into the waters, right? The 5 of Cups. We give in. The Hanged Man, the Hermit. We go in. The Devil. We go inward. We go into that water. We wash off the old, and we come out renewed, rebirthed, reinvented with the Sun, the Page, of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. We come out new and fresh. And then we have here card number 1, which one's the beginnings. Again, the theme of beginnings. It's love. And I'll read it. It says, Aphrodite, I call to thee. Bring a true love here to me. So, again, could it be, you know, for those of you looking for relationships, there could be some new partner coming in, right? You could be getting rid of an old partnership that wasn't working for you, that was bringing stress and anxiety, you know, and that you have to go through a transformation and leave and get a new partner. That very much well could be here. But I think for the collective as a whole, love is talking about self-love and just the energy of love coming back to the collective as a whole. We've been way too negative as a collective. You know, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not saying everybody's mean and negative and, you know, nasty, but just the overall tone of how this world has worked is not from love. It is not from a place of love. It is not from the place of the goddess. You know, we're not from a place of balanced feminine and balanced masculine working together in love and harmony for the good of the planet, for its creatures, and for us as humans on it. We do not operate from a state of love. And I feel like this is showing that, hey, the goddess is being rebirthed and reinvented. The world is being rebirthed and reinvented. And we are on the cusp, that newness, the sun shining back, of a world ran by love, ran by harmony, ran by things that are good for the people and the creatures and the planet that we're on. So yeah, that's a big reading. Transition, hold in there. You know, the team, the spirits, the upper worlds, the lower world, the middle world, they're all present. They all realize the struggle. They all see what's going on. Everything is known. Everything is seen. You're not by yourself. We're in a transition period. I'm very curious to see what August holds. But this is it. This is the reading. I wish you the best of luck. You know, everything should be okay. Just be smart. Be cautious. Understand what you're doing. Keep an eye out for signs. Ground and connect to the earth, please. Ground your energy. We're going through some rough stuff astrologically as well. Hold in there. As you can see, the universe is saying we're almost there. We're almost there. All right, that's it. That's the reading for August for the collective for 2023, all signs. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, for liking the video, and for watching, coming to the reading. Like I said, I'll link all of the cards used in the description below. Remember, this was just a general reading and not a one-to-one personal reading. If you'd like to book a reading with me, down below in the description I'll have a link to where you can book or service with me. If you want to support the channel as well, I'll have a link down there. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you guys next month. Alright, bye!